Yo, what's up? Let me shoot this straight. These are the rappers that had the best year in 2018. I thought that they had the biggest impact. This doesn't mean they're the best rappers in the world, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's get this in perspective. If I did the 10 best rappers off the top of my head for 2018, you'll be like, who, and who? You guys wouldn't even be in the circumference of who was in my top 10 for 2018. All right? All right, let's go down the list. Number 10, we have Eminem. Eminem has come back, angry man and all. Eminem had dropped 2 albums in 1 year. Okay, 2 albums in 1 year. People was wondering why he wasn't on the worst albums of all time for 2018. I mean, even his worst album is better than the 10 I had on my list. Eminem had a very good year that he was able to get people to joust with him on his second CD, which made up for it. He probably would have not made this list if it wasn't for that fact. And he had an outstanding year. His battle with MGK, was what he needed publicity-wise for him. And he had a great year because of it. I thought he had probably the best year out there. Most rappers really didn't have that monumental breakthrough of a year. But his impact was felt for the limited time that it was there. Which brings us to number 8 on the list. And at number 8, I have the Migos. Now, you can separate them and put them together. They really didn't have that much of an impact. The Culture 2 really didn't do what it should have done. And it kind of flamed out, and they came out with individual projects, but still they, had an impactful enough year to be on this list. But I think putting them at number 9 is suffice. The Migos need to regroup and hit the reset button and deciding if they're going to be separate or they're going to be individuals. Offset was able to keep his name out there, but even his album got pushed back. So, we'll see what happens with the rest of their future. But I have them at number 9 on the list. Now, for those who had an outstanding 2008 or best year. At number 7, I have Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar came out and made a lot of money this year. Oh, he did. He made more money than probably everybody on the list next to Jay. But Kendrick Lamar mostly got his from soundtracks. Black Panther and all these things that kept him around, and with SZA and TDE. But he didn't put out an album, and he still was very impactful. Enough to make a lot of money and still tour the damn album and still make money. It's incredible. And I'm like, man, Kendrick, ain't no rush for him to make an album. So anybody's worried about Kendrick Lamar and his money and his contract, don't. He's making money. And that's why he's at number 7. Or was he number 8? I don't remember. Okay. Number 10 was Eminem, right? We did him. Then we did the Migos. Alright, so number 8 was Kendrick Lamar. Okay, alright, so we up to date now. So number 7 would be Pusha T. Pusha T. Pusha T, Pusha T, Pusha T. Pusha T, who came out with Daytona and had an impact there, and it really took wings once his attachment to Drake carried on and went forward. You know, and he tied himself to Drake, and then he came out with the story of Adion, and then he had the song on Swiss Beats album, and that's been about it. You know, and that's been the thing about Pusha. The activity level has always been low with him. Never been high with the activity. But he has been talked about because he's been attached to Drake, and the people that want Drake to lose so badly keep trying to push him to number 1. It made him have a great year because his 7 songs were good. I mean, they were good 7 songs. Very well produced. And for him, that's extraordinary. So he deserves to be at number 7, Pusha T. Number 6, we have Jay-Z. Jay-Z had the big tour this year and dropped the album with him and Beyonce and made all this money and stayed in the headlines and wore it with Trump. Made Offset apologize. He was staying in the news even though he doesn't really do too much. When he does do something, you know, he makes a statement. As he once again takes shots at other rappers and politics whenever he drops a verse. And he appeared on a Drake record and ended the beef with him and Drake. And things were looking up, you know. And what he did for Meek Mill spoke volumes. Right? At least I thought so. Number 5, J. Cole. J. Cole to me just destroyed everything when he came out. And I mean, for a guy to be as quiet as he is, he manages to have an impact that goes on month after month after month. People will bring J. Cole's name up in everything that transpires. Album of the year, everything. It's J. Cole. So no matter how quiet he is, he manages to always be in the mix. With a great song that he has even on Royce, the 5'9" album, which was on my list for album of the year. The Book of Ryan. The Boblo Island. You know, that's a very great song. And once again, J. Cole, who's on a song with 21 Savage, manages to have his name attached to everything that's moving. And he's deserving of number 5. Number 4 is Post Malone. Post Malone at number 4, because this has been like one of his best years ever. Still touring off the Rockstar song and all his new song, the one he got right now, is it Sunshine or something like that, or something Flower, or one of those, Sunflower or something like that he got on the Spider-Man soundtrack. People like that, and he just can't lose. This has been the year of Post Malone, and he has landed on the pop scene, and he is number 4 for having the best rap year ever. It's only 3 artists that are having a better year than him. And number 3, Travis Scott. Travis Scott just blew up the scene when he dropped. He dropped and never looked back. When he came out, he took over the whole year with such an impact that he's still talked about right now, as he's about to do the Super Bowl halftime show with Maroon 5, and everyone is all up in arms about what's going on there. He's got Kylie Jenner, one of the richest women in the world now, and Tiger's probably kicking himself because he had to pay to be with her, and now he ran out of money, and she became one of the richest people in the world when she wasn't with him no more. Oh well, sometimes it bees like that. And he keeps having babies with chicks he gotta pay money to. Yeah. Sometimes it bees like that. Meanwhile, Travis can sit back in luxury and have a successful career himself. Off her name. How about that? And poor Tiger, he had her when she was illegal. Which brings us to number 2. Cardi B. Cardi. This was the year of Cardi B. Her album came on the scene, blew up, did all kind of things. Number 1 hits, number 1 songs everywhere. People like Nicki who? They've totally forgotten Nicki Minaj. She's been just evaporated from any type of position she's ever had. She thinks she's still relevant by coming out and showing her face and showing her body that we've seen 1,000 times. People just like the fact that Cardi is making the songs that are hottest. See, when it comes to the music, the people let you know who they like. And number 1 is Drake. We already know. It doesn't need to be stated. Just, do we even need to talk about God's Plan, Nice for What, Scorpion album, battling Pusha T, battling Kanye West? What more do you want from this man? And he's still got more music coming. Sicko Mode with Travis Scott, still burning the charts right now, still burning Kanye West's head. Every time the song come on the radio, he get upset. Turn that off! Yo, turn that off right now! Nobody play that no more! What radio station is that? You playing filth! And meanwhile, everywhere they play it, everybody be I make it right. Hit the lights, hit the lights, hit the lights, hit the lights. Check over strikes, baby, that's what I like. Don't wear no 360s around me. Man, it just really was a bad year for him. And let's get some honorable mentions out to Meek Mill. Meek Mill came in at the end of the year and had an impactful moment for him. Nas did well financially through investments, but not on the rap scene. Really, his album was good. His 7 songs were amazing, but didn't quite, have that staying power. Jay and Beyonce kind of like took the shine out of that. So, there's a lot of rappers that could have been on this list that just didn't make it. Some that's probably escaping me right now. Just blame the brain, not the heart. No malice intent. A lot of people gonna say 6ix9ine could have been on that list. I don't think he's locked up, so I wouldn't say he's having the best year ever. As a rap career, maybe if he wasn't locked up, he probably would have been an honorable mention for someone's having a good year. I'm trying to think what rapper really, was kind of having that really good year, like hip hop wise and doing things on that level. I don't know. I'm at a little standstill here. So, anyway, that's my 10. So, y'all take it or leave it. It's your boy Carcino. I'm out.